Hello and welcome to Weebanomics. This is Kyrie Luminous at KyrieLuminous on Twitter.com, and these are my co-hosts.
This is Smug at Smug Home Slice on Twitter.com.
This is Stonks at Stonky Wonky on Twitter.com.
This is the Nonotaku at the Nonotaku at Twitter.com. I think I'd said it right for once.
Did you?
Maybe.
Did you?
I'm not sure anymore.
No, not really.
Alright. So, Kyrie, this is a show you've been dying for us to watch. Told us every day about your most favorite anime.
It's not. No, it's.
I know,
It's because when I watched it a while ago and wanted everyone else to talk about it, but it's really decent.
Really
You
decent.
know,
Yeah.
I love my isekai. We are talking about World's Finest Assassin, reincarnated as an aristocrat.
Yeah, so in World's Finest Assassin is just this playboy model is trying to make it up in all of the world, and he's trying to look more fine than anyone else. But he secretly is also an assassin. And so he has to do his assassination works while having the ultimate DILF body.
This is the longest title I've ever seen.
No, I didn't say that was a title.
Name one title that is longer than this one.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious in the most atrocious in the fuckulous
I actually am really good
Is that actually a thing?
You don't know about supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Wait, send it. No, a longer anime title than this one.
Oh, I don't know. That was just a word.
Exactly.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I have never seen a more longer. This title also really confuses me. Like of how
the title confuses
me. Not because it is. It's just a very long title.
All right, so what's it called?
Just a lot of words.
So, words confuse you.
Yeah,
words confuse me.
World's Finest Assassin. That confuses you. What's it called? So, yeah, it's about this super playboy model trying to keep his DILF body and also becoming like an assassin by day. No, assassin by night, model by day. It's pretty much just smug.
But I don't have a DILF body. I have the complete opposite of a DILF body.
Oh, MILF.
Okay, maybe not the complete opposite of a DILF body. Maybe like a...
No, wait, mother you'd hate to fuck.
So...
Damn.
I have a very simplified explanation about this anime.
What?
It's just Isekai John Wick. Literally.
It's just
Isekai
really? John Wick, kind of. So, I guess.
Let me explain. Some guy is an assassin, and he wants to retire, and then gets back.
No, he doesn't.
It's forced.
I guess he does want to retire.
He wanted to retire.
He wants to change his
job. He didn't say he wanted to. He was forced.
He's forced back into assassination. It's literally the same thing.
If you stretch it enough.
Except there's no dog. That's it.
Can I admit something? I've never seen John Wick.
Have you never
seen?
Have
I just know that
you don't even have eyes.
I just know
I've
he's
never
important.
seen John Wick.
Yeah, we just
want to disagree.
You don't even have eyes.
You don't even have a brain.
No, exactly. I know. I completely agree with that.
So we all just agree that this is just one really giant Fate reference, right?
Basically,
yeah, pretty much.
This show is just one really giant Fate reference.
But like, where's the gacha? There's not really a gacha though.
It's no.
I'm pretty sure the gacha doesn't come
The
in the
gacha's
anime.
only in one Fate.
Yeah, literally
like-
only one, and only in the game version of it.
Is it the
Does it
only
have-
one I have seen?
Have you
All I
only
know
seen?
is
You have
that
not seen Grand Order, so
I
no.
only have seen Unlimited Blades Works.
No, the only one that's a gacha is Grand Order.
I remember that like someone got summoned and then she got the wrong one. So it's
I
basically a
guess if you
gacha.
think of it like that, then all of them are a
Then
gacha.
Yeah, all of them are gachas.
Except unlike Grand Order, you can actually affect your chances. So it's
Yeah.
infinitely better than Grand Order.
Yeah, I think every fate is better than Grand Order.
I mean,
Nah,
Grand Order.
is
If you
actually
have
good.
a freaking credit
I
card,
thi-
you can affect your chances.
I think even Collide Liner is better than Grand Order.
No, Grand Order is actually good.
Uh,
From a plot perspective, it's actually really good.
So, are we
What?
just gonna keep talking about Fate, or are we actually gonna
Yes,
talk
No,
we
about?
are only going to talk about
World's
fate.
finest assassin. He is betrayed by the organization that he worked for his entire life. He was raised by them to be an assassin.
That
and
is
then he was
exactly
killed by
like
them.
John Wick.
That is not at all like John Wick. Shut the
That
fuck
is
up, you piece of
exactly.
shit.
Sounds-
He
it's
was
more like-
also
it sounds
betrayed
more like
by
Halo
by
than
his own
anything, if I'm being
corporation.
Stonks, I do not remember any of that happening in John Wick.
Then you don't even remember anything of John Wick.
That's because I haven't watched it.
Yes, he was also like the guys that murdered his dog was also the guys that worked for the same corporation that he worked
No,
at.
it worked
Yes,
for the Russian guy.
no,
You're an
What?
idiot. I saw
yes, I know.
I saw the fucking pitch meeting for John Wick. I know exactly what happened.
You don't.
He just read it on Wikipedia.
He's gonna look it up on Wikipedia.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
It
matter. We're
really
talking
doesn't
about this.
matter.
So anyway, he gets assassinated, and then he repressed his emotions his entire life. All he did was assassinate. All he knew how to do was assassinate. So in my mind, IMO, this is like the best reframing of the best isekai in that regards of what why he acts the way he does.
Yeah.
It's literally Kiritsugu.
In his first life, he was a woman. In his second life, he was a man.
No, in his first life, he had no emotion. So in his second life, he basically just acted like
He had
like someone who was
He acted
someone
like
who was
gave himself
he acted like a
emotions.
human.
As
acted
he
like a human in the
described
second
it,
life.
in his first life, he was a tool. He was just an object for people to use, and
Yes.
but he didn't want to have that life anymore. He wanted to actually have, a say in who he assassinates and how it goes and does it. So he wants to actually choose who he does it to and choose his life in the second life. He wants to do it for him and not for others.
Yes.
But he's
I don't know.
still going to assassinate, even though he doesn't
Yeah.
actually have to. So I'm actually very curious if he's going to assassinate the hero. Or, you know what? Let's do a quick synopsis and then.
Yeah.
So this guy, he goes. He tries to. So this guy, he goes and he's the best assassin in the entire world, and people are spying on him and everything, and they try to kill him. And what's it called? This was supposed to be his last mission. And then he was like, huh, that's out of the ordinary. And then, boom, he goes, tells everyone, tells his accomplice person, motherfucker, to get in. And he's, like, teaching her, like, so much about the assassin world and everything. But they have to make an escape, and they made some pretty crazy plan where the Jeep is driving off, and then the machine gun's just constantly firing while they go out of the car, and so it looks like they're still in it, and then they blow it the fuck up, and then they return home. And then he's like, I guess they won't be after me anymore. Only for him to take the plane from the mob hideout to a new place to have them go and be part of the teaching all their
He's
assassins
gonna trade.
because
He's
he's
gonna
too
trade
old.
assassins. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's too old. But the thing is, they don't want him to actually do that. They just want to kill him, which is actually kind of stupid. And it's like, why the fuck would you not want this guy to train? You know, it's like if it's literally the best in the world, why the? I don't think this is like a good enough reason.
It is. It is really stupid, but it's just a cliche. Which is why
No,
I
no,
think
no.
they
That's
went with it.
nothing. No. It's like if he wanted out to no longer do the stuff, it would make more sense. But what's it called? But when it comes down to it, like this whole setup that he's going to train the assassins, like that would be immensely useful. Still, I don't see why to get rid of him. Whatever. And
It's just a
so
plot. It's just a
Yeah.
plot device, really.
But
Don't think too hard about it.
yeah, that was one of the few gripes I had in the show. But yeah, when we go down to it, he dies. The girl he was with is panicking and everything, and pretty much breaks down crying, knowing that her life is ending before she even starts. And then he pretty much goes and is trying to fly the plane to safety, but he gets blown up by the other plane. And so he's brought to the afterlife. In the afterlife, he's given the choice to assassinate or her, and all he has to do is kill the hero. The reason is in 16 years he will go
18.
and kill the demon lord.
Oh,
And the world will be good. So why do you want him killed? Because in 18 years, he's going to become so strong
Destroy the
and
world.
chaotic and destroy the world himself. And it's like, okay, it's like one of those things. It's like, okay, the demon lord is better than the human because at least the demon lord doesn't want to destroy the entire world. So
well,
what?
What does the demon lord even want? Because for all we know, the demon lord wanted to destroy the world too, but it stopped.
We actually don't know what the demon lord wants.
Yeah, so maybe in 6. Yeah, who knows?
In most stories, all the demon lord wants is to literally. Well, okay, for one, demon lord is just a title for being the strongest and owning everything. A lot of times they don't even want to do anything.
That's true.
But even on the ones that want to do anything, they don't usually want to destroy the world. They usually just want to rule it, or at least rule some of it, or have their own like personal place and just say fuck off and just be an ANCAP. It's like, can we really blame most demon lords in almost 90-something% of volume in like all stories? In like 90-something% of all stories, the demon lord literally did nothing wrong.
True. We should make a story just about the demon lord.
Yeah. What about him like losing his powers and working at McDonald's? All right, and so it becomes like a crazy thing and whatnot. We also did a review on a demon lord already.
Oh yeah.
Did we?
Yes, you got a job. But as I was saying, so as far as we know, nothing. We don't know what the demon lord wants. We don't even know who this demon lord is. We don't even know if there is a demon lord yet. We know absolutely nothing except that in 16 years there will be a demon lord and they will die. No, 16.
Did they change it?
Stonks, did you not hear a thing of what I said? In 16 years there will be a demon lord. In 18 years the hero will destroy the world.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So no,
So-
it's not in 18 years. It's in 16.
Kyrie.
Let's go to the next thing.
So yeah,
The-
that's the synopsis. I forget what I was talking about before the synopsis, though.
yeah. So the goddess gives the goddess, who I think low key is evil or whatever,
Mhm.
gives the assassin, like, the max powers possible within human range, and then he does his best with them. And I'm really curious about the most common ability, because apparently he says, "What? The gods must be blind if they think this is a D rank ability that everyone should be given." And then it's not even revealed yet in the novel, so I need to know what it is. But anyway, he's given the max abilities within possible range. He's given 4 elemental affinities, yada yada. And then he has to go and live his life, and he does that. And you can continue the synopsis.
So I think the gist of it is all done by that.
Yeah,
All right, we could actually just talk about it now. So
good.
when
Thank
it
God.
comes down to it, I just love the idea that they're like, okay, so here's how to do spells, and then it's like, it seems like you could actually pick all these spells out, and they make a certain thing, and they have like commonalities. Like what? It's like, oh yeah, let me try this, and then boom, he just created a new spell.
To be fair, he needed an ability to be able to do that. So I think he needed an A rank ability to be able to do that. So I think I think unless you have that ability, it is made so that you cannot even think of doing that. Think of creating new spells unless you have the ability that he has.
Inside the show, it just pretty much said, what's it called? This. It seems like this world was programmed to
Yeah.
people not even being able to think of making new spells.
Yeah. So I think he needs a.
But once he told them about new stuff, they seem to it seems like they can actually duplicate and create their own, based off the learnings that they did. And I think that was pretty interesting. He pretty much invented a whole new way of cooking for them.
Yeah, the whatchamacallit.
Pressure cooker.
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
And everything like that. So it's pretty nice. There's also like him just creating gold. I still say if him and her, if they never tell anyone about being able to create gold or anything like that, they literally are the richest motherfuckers in the world. But then again, they also made that giant corporation and became Elon Musk.
Yeah. They created moisturizer.
Came Elon Musk if he ran Supreme.
Yeah. Or Jeff Bezos or any of them, like
Yeah.
he's like, I can't believe you went and made something that exceeded all my expectations. You invented stuff that became the biggest known thing in the entire world. Which is just funny, just to think about. It's like, yeah, women love their makeup.
They really do.
Moisturizer. Yeah, so when it came down to it, it was pretty crazy to hear. But yeah, the fact is they could just make as much gold as they really want and be like, hey, you gotta pay for this. Here's a giant bar of gold. I also love the fact that they can make that, like, he can make that giant fucking cannon thing.
Yeah. He can make a cannon and rifles and change all the war.
Yeah, no one else knew about making any of that stuff or using it in the way he did. His magic, he created the gun and he also created the bullet with all the stuff inside of it. And then with his fire ability, because the bullet's just in there, he uses his fire ability to just shoot it. Actually, you don't. I don't think he creates the gunpowder because he just uses the fire.
Yeah.
And there's one thing I've noticed, because have you noticed that after everything he uses, once he's done with it, he uses magic to destroy it so no one else can copy it?
He is very good at that because he's an assassin. Must
Yeah,
cover his
he does
tracks.
it so naturally and so fast that I kind of wonder how many notice that. He doesn't even explain that's why he does it. He just does it. He doesn't need to explain it, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. But I think one of the funniest things about this show, because it plays itself pretty fucking seriously and everything like that. But one of the things I find really fucking funny is 100 years ago, 50 years ago, so and so years ago, and it just shows all the different kinds of people that they summoned into the world to try to beat him.
Oh,
One was a freaking DJ, and they tried
The goddess Rapture.
yeah,
who was
Explain
the
to
first
what
one? The first
you
one
need
was
to
my
do.
favorite.
soldier. The
Yeah,
first
that
one
one was my favorite.
The first one was the greatest soldier to have ever lived. They wanted to be a female and everything
He
like
turned into
that.
a need or
And
something.
yeah, and when summoned there, he got thrown into everything he could have wanted. Royalty, never have to lift a finger. He just needs to do everything. It pretty much was like, you don't have to worry about literally anything. Just become a soldier and whatnot. And so because he never had to worry about anything, he became a fucking neat. The samurai. I think the samurai is probably the funniest, though.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that he fucking dies.
No, the funniest of the serious ones. And the reason is because he actually took it seriously in everything, devoted his life towards it, and tried to become as strong as possible. But he's a samurai. He has too much honor to sneak attack or anything like that. So he goes up far away from him and pretty much says, "Hero, I have come to battle and duel you and slay you in battle." And it's like, be on guard and wait for the hero to get ready, and then he charges. And the thing about that is that the hero just instantly yeets him, and it's like and the goddess is like, you can't fight the hero head on. He's going to kill you. But he didn't care at all. His samurai ways did not allow him to fight him any dishonorable way. I thought that was pretty. It was pretty fucking funny and pretty clever. Of someone who took it super seriously, that was the best in the world, and yet, boom, that happened. You know? Ugh. The other ones were just fucking hilarious. It's like, you are the most infamous or famous paparazzi. Destroy his reputation and demoralize him. And then the other one is like, just rap battle him into
Rap battle.
yeah, the other guy was like, rap battle him until he no longer feels motivation to do it. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, just keep writing tales. And then the teacher one is like, it didn't show what happened with the teacher.
No.
It literally didn't show anything. So, and her task was to
teach him manners.
Teach him to not destroy the world. Teach him morals.
Yeah, bro.
I'm pretty sure it said morals, not manners.
I don't know.
Make sure he doesn't just fucking, destroy the entire world. Ugh. It's one of those things,
Yeah.
One of those silent things.
Yeah, it's just like
Just one of them
it makes me laugh just thinking about that. Like, she went through thousands of people, which is kind of impressive. That's a lot of fucking people to just resurrect.
Are they
into-
all like the finest of something?
Yeah,
Yes.
they were. Every
Yeah.
single one were the finest of whatever they were, and that makes me wonder because
Jesus.
it's like that. Like, think just how many people she resurrected into that world, and it's like that is more than most of the characters we've met. Yeah, like that is more than all the characters we've met, the thousands plus something. In fact, some villages, not village, some cities are not even that high population. Just holy shit. The place you're in is actually if probably probably relatively low in population. So there's probably like a decent substantial amount that was born from another world and has all the memory of what they did.
I liked how he takes. I just want to talk about the hero, how he takes down the who he thinks the hero is. That was awesome.
Quote unquote hero.
Yeah, the quote unquote hero.
Mm.
He like he like fucking created a nuke.
Yes and no.
The equivalent of a nuke, he said. Or he mentions a nuke at one point in that scene. I remember.
Oh wait, the hero you said?
Yeah,
Oh, I
when
don't
he
know anything about the hero. I watched it all. I didn't really know them saying anything about the hero. I thought you were talking about the final attack that the assassin
the final
did.
attack, the final
The
attack the assassin did.
Oh no, that's not a nuke.
No, he said it was the equivalent of a miniature nuke or something.
Yeah,
Kinda, whatever.
Yeah, and it's like an insane thing that is like super hard to do in reality, but mixed with all of his magic, he can actually pull it off. And what this magic is like to get rid of all the
It was like gravity
resistance.
magic, wind magic,
Yeah, and
lots of stuff.
yeah, what he did is just have a giant fucking metal rod from orbit drop to Earth. Oh my god. From orbit to drop to Earth. Extremely hard to aim, but you know, it doesn't have to be that exact as you can see.
Yeah.
But I still think that it is really funny that even in a different anime, the Lancer's always destined to die.
The Lancer's always mentioned.
Usually from like what's it called? Usually from like some kind of betrayal or some kind of trick. Almost
Or
always.
suicide.
Yeah. Well, that was a kind of betrayal thing.
Yeah.
Why?
In both cases, actually.
Yeah. He just keeps being forced to kill yourself, and it just makes it fun. But it was a complete fucking annihilation.
Yeah. Even everyone around was just fucking killed.
It was like, sorry, I leveled your entire city.
oh.
And it's like, it's okay, everyone's alive. And not and just in my mind. Ow. He had to make like this, like all these shields and whatnot to prevent it from hurting him. And even then, it broke the shield. He was really far away. He flew and freaking hit the wall, passed out, bleeding everywhere and whatnot. And it's like, yeah, but the rest didn't do shit. How are they alive still? But it was pretty fucking funny. And he knew he had to end it in a single attack because if he lived even a little bit, he would have lost.
Yeah.
And the reason for this is because he had the berserking ability with no downside. So every time he got hit or anything like that, he'd become stronger. So when he blasted him with the fucking cannon, he got hit and started bleeding a little bit. In most situations, that would have leveled anyone and killed them. But with him, it like just hit him in the forehead and hurt him a little bit, and he already regenerated it like almost instantly. And with his ability, he became so strong that he said he more than likely wouldn't even feel it if it happened again. So he had to kill him in a single attack because if he survived that nuke, he would have became like the strongest motherfucker ever to exist. Because he would get stronger. He gets stronger every time something happens to him.
There's not much to say about this anime. It's all building up to this one thing, and that's all it does.
Yeah. So what's
It's
it
all
called?
setup. It's good setup though.
Yeah. So when I describe it like throughout the entire show, it's like really good. There's nothing like some kind of scene, kind of like redo of a healer, where it's like, oh man, this scene's fucking like 10 out of 10, go hard, amazing. There's absolutely none of that in there, but the entirety of the thing is just really fucking good.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like,
Yeah.
I never get bored a single time through any of this. There's all
I did find some enjoyment, but like nothing I would say like that was really amazing or something. I did enjoy it. Like it wasn't amazing.
I wouldn't say that's not exactly what I was saying. It's more of it's one of those where the quality just suddenly massively jumps and like everything and has one like massively spectacular thing. It's like, no, I don't think that happens throughout any of it. It just stays consistent the entire time, but it's like consistently really good.
Yeah, it's. Oh, that reminds me of the rape episode.
Wait, what?
The episode where everyone got raped. Yeah, we have we apparently have a custom of just keeping watching fantasy shows that have rape in them.
You
Uh,
have a habit of watching them.
No, I have a
You
habit
have
of
a
telling
habit.
us to watch them.
Question: which episode was that?
The one with
4.
all the girls.
Episode 4.
Yeah.
So, okay, then I made the mistake again of watching it on Crunchyroll.
They didn't show the rape.
Did they cut that
They
out?
didn't show it.
They
I
just
guess
They were
They
forced into
insinuate.
prostitution.
They were going to be forced into prostitution.
No, they were.
No, they were.
I thought they.
Every one of them was
but then
raped.
they got
Every
saved.
single one except the main girl.
Was raped.
Hmm.
Sold off. Not permanently, just overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was slavering, human trafficking, and all that.
But yeah, what's it called?
That was a sad episode. It messed me up the first time I saw it. It's like, oh god, what the fuck? But yeah, it was
Kind of weird
high quality.
because this is one thing I noticed when I watch it. It kind of just like that episode kind of just comes out of nowhere and then isn't even really like nothing of that sort of degree ever like happens again. So it kind of just seemed jarring to me. Because it just seemed like so
Yeah, it
different
was a
than
little bit.
the rest of
It
the
was
show
a little
before.
jarring.
It wasn't really bad though, but just kind of
Yeah.
like just
Just,
a really odd sudden turn.
just yeah. That it still hit me hard though.
Yeah.
But
so-
anyway, what else is there to even say? It's
Yeah, so
sets up most of the stuff.
There's one thing I was always confused about when watching it, because I was like, okay, so I was thinking of it, but I wasn't sure. When it comes down to it, his love for Dia and everything like that. And I was like, does he actually love her, or is he just using her to get like he wanted to use her to get established strong relations with someone who is like some of the strongest in the entire world, so that he can go and kill the hero and everything. So that he can do his job a lot easier. He wanted to, which is why he's gathering all these people. And so when he's talking about him loving her and everything like that, I was like, does he actually? Like, that's the one thing in my head that is going on. And it's like, how much of this is an act and how much is it actually true? Anyone else wonder?
I do wonder.
I wonder now, since we know that they're technically cousins.
I mean, that just makes
That's-
it better. So
Yeah,
I
that
think
just makes it better.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things like
But yeah.
it's just completely just wondering if it's true or not, and just how it is, and just so because it's like from the watcher's perspective, it made it kind of sound like he only wanted her for her power, but inside the story it sounds like he might actually like her. But it's one of those things like we don't know to what extent he is going just to convince these people to be part of his team. Because remember, he had that entire inner monologue talking about how specific everything he did for Tarde, and how everything he did was like highly calculated, highly planned, just so that she would like him, just so that she could like pretty much devote her entire life towards him. Like every single thing he did towards her was like highly planned. What he did for Maha was highly planned and everything like that. So I was like does he actually like not care? Like, okay, when I say not care, as in not want to, he doesn't actually love Dia, because it really seems like it's just for her power.
It does seem that way.
I don't know. I was thinking what y'all think.
I think he actually loves her. I'm gonna bet because it's incest. Yep. The
I mean, if
incest.
there's that, he'd just go for Eris.
I mean, it's genetic.
Esser is Eri. Essery? Yeah, Essery.
Even his dad said it is in their blood to fall in love with their cousin. It is a natural order.
Yes. That's how it goes.
Yes.
Except that's not exactly what he said, but
Close enough.
so he said something along the lines of is that he made the same thing where he faked his mother's death, who was part of that family over there. And it's like, yeah, oh yeah, he did the same thing, and then just boom. It's not that they are related, his father.
Oh
and
yeah.
her,
Oh yeah, they're not related.
but
It would have been better if they were.
it would
I don't have it out.
It would be pretty fucking funny if all of a sudden, like, it's just a long family lineage of people just like
Must keep the bloodline pure.
surprisingly, accidentally, constantly finding their cousins. It's like, out of everyone in the world, I gotta choose the cousin. Although that does make sense now. The episode when they were in their bed with each other, and it was like, "Oh, you're my younger brother," and he's like, "What?" And then it goes like, "Oh, he didn't tell you? Okay then." So I kind of figured they were going to be related in some way, shape, or form, just from like when I saw that line. It's you could say it's foreshadowing, and but you could also say it's just being blatant.
It's very unsubtle foreshadowing.
It's foreshadowing by saying exactly what it is with like one small difference.
I still really like the line of like, I can be your sister and lover at the same time. Wait, how did that one go?
Yeah, my sister said the same thing. Wait, what?
I love that line.
I still love it.
Yeah, I laughed.
Did you though?
No, I came.
No. Same
like
thing.
Heathen.
Same thing.
Same thing. But no, World's Finest Assassin and whatnot. It's a
what is there more to say?
It's a simple show. It's a simple plot.
It's a
Good
simple
luck
isekai.
it's a simple show. It doesn't have all that much like actual like there's nothing like too like absolutely incredibly deep rather than thinking about the main character's real intentions.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing. And it's not even that he's like this crazy complicated guy. It's more of he's so hyper autistic you don't know. All right. Well, we can keep this to be a little bit of a short one. There's not too much to say about it.
Yeah, let's keep it
I
a
was
short
gonna
one.
say, and this was my my theory, which is kind of I don't know, but the hero that he fights, that's totally Q-Huan reincarnated into that world.
Who?
Q-Huan.
Oh.
Like it literally is him. Like he has literally all of the traits of the actual Q-Huan. Even he has his actual name, Satanta.
I don't know anything about the hero, so like
I just remember that in the episode, like in that episode, it's revealed that his name is like Satanta, and that just like sort of clicked for me.
you gotta explain this a little more because I don't remember seeing the hero at all except for at the very end, and then somewhere saying that that's not even him.
Well, the hero that shows up, that's what I mean. Whether or not it's the actual hero, I don't know.
The one he fights in the last episode.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, he says his name.
Not the one he fights in the last episode. The one after.
I don't know who the actual hero he's
No. Smug, stop. Stonk said the one that he fights. You said yes, but no. You are talking about the one he doesn't fight. The one that was with blonde hair that exited the carriage, right?
What, Epona?
No.
What?
No, he's talking about the buff guy.
You're talking about the Berserker?
In episode 12.
Yes.
Wait, what? You're actually talking about the Berserker?
Yes.
Okay.
He literally says his name.
Yes.
What do you mean? He literally says he's Kukuran Lancer for like Fate. What do you mean? Like some kind of speculation and whatnot? He literally is him.
Yeah.
What is that speculation? It's literally just him.
I feel like I wasn't paying attention now. I don't know.
I feel this guy, he might be the same person that he says he is.
Maybe I missed that. Maybe I missed the very obvious thing. I don't know.
And he has the freaking Gebuch fucking weapon. Oh my god. So I was thinking you were trying to insinuate that he wasn't the one that we fought wasn't the real one, And then the next hero is supposed to be the next person who showed up right after that is supposed to be the real and I was like, you're gonna have to explain that. I thought that's what you were trying to insinuate. No. But yeah, the characters are pretty okay. The girls are pretty fine and whatnot, but none of them really have much to talk about. They're all pretty close in personality. There's not much to differentiate any of them personality wise.
Personally, I like the blonde one most.
Personality wise, yeah, she's great. She's definitely the one I'd say. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it. It's time for the most famous, and some say infamous, part of the podcast. You get two. One for personality, one for looks. Go. Tarte is definitely me for personality. How about y'all?
Personality, Tarte, and
don't remember
what?
who. Oh, Maha. Okay.
Maha, not Baha.
I was like, who the fuck is Baha?
Sorry, Baha. I got Baha. Maha. Not Baha. Maha.
I'm gonna post that on Twitter.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Toad for both.
Who?
Toad.
Okay.
Yeah. Stupid fucking Celtic names, goddamn it. It is also the other thing I noticed. They all have Celtic names. Celtic names.
I'd say it's
interesting choice.
I'd say for looks is a pretty hard choice, but I'm probably gonna go with Erisi. Esri. Yeah. The mother.
Which one was that? Oh yes.
I'm pretty sure that's her name actually. Yeah, that's the mother. All right. I had to look it up real fast. Stonks.
I think looks. I think like the goddess. I liked her design. What was her name? Megami.
And her name was Goddess.
Name was Goddess.
No, her actual name is Megami. It says on any list. But all right.
I honestly don't know what her name was.
Isn't that
I think it was said like a couple of times.
I don't remember it being said, but it could have.
But who knows?
And then personality, I guess Maha. I don't know. I don't really know about the personality.
Why Maha?
I don't know. I'm just picking a random girl.
That's not how this works.
I don't know.
To fuck her sister is what I'm hearing.
I don't even have a sister.
Yeah, well, if you had one, you
no. What he wants to do is adopt his girlfriend into the family to make him not a blood-related sister, but still have the sister title.
He wants incest without the actual incest.
Yeah.
It's kind of just disappointing.
What's the label of incest?
You guys are disgusting.
It's literally what you just said.
We're thinking of you.
No, that's not. Do you hear who's saying it?
You.
No,
yeah, that's what you're saying.
You just said it all.
No.
You said that in personality. You want the girl who wants to fuck her adopted brother.
I don't know. I'm just picking a random girl.
Then why not just try to pick one not at random?
I don't know.
Stonks wants to fuck his sister.
No, I don't have a sister.
You wish you had one.
No, I do not wish to have one.
Identical twin sister.
Do.
My nieces are already annoying.
He wants to fuck his...
No.
All right then. Well, It seems like a majority have ruled that Stonks does not have good taste.
Yeah,
What?
as
Why?
usual.
Just messing with you, man. All right. Well, anything else y'all want to say before it ends?
Not
I'm gonna go watch
particularly.
John Wick. It's better anyway.
I'm
No, it's
gonna
not.
go watch something.
Here's the thing. I would not rate John Wick better.
You haven't seen John Wick.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't rate it better.
Go watch it, and then you'll understand better.
No, I can't rate it better. I can't watch it.
Just watch it.
I'm not gonna watch it because I can't rate it better.
It's not gonna watch mid, is what they're saying.
I don't know. I thoroughly enjoyed the show. I think the author is at least decently knowledgeable in a lot of the things that he was doing. Although one of the things that made me laugh a lot is that the assassin, he memorizes the entire periodic table.
Periodic table.
Oh yeah.
Just has that all on hand.
Now he has like so much shit just all on hand. Like he just knows a lot.
Yeah.
And it's like, it makes sense considering the way he thinks about his work, and they kind of get away with it with like saying, "Oh, he's the best," so he obviously learns it. It's like, damn, he's like a professional chef. He can be a merchant. He could play the pianist, or he is a pianist, and everything like that.
Pianist.
And what?
Pianist.
And just like all this shit like that. So he's like a master at all these things just to make his assassin job easier and better. And it just makes me what's it called? It kind of, it's like I kind of like it, but at the same time, it's one of those things that's just brushed off that he can become a master in like so many things and just have so much in-depth knowledge about everything is just by saying, "Oh yeah, he's the best assassin." Of course, they can do that.
It's a nice little hand wave
Yeah.
for explaining anything.
Yeah, it's definitely useful. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
All right. So, is there anything else y'all want to talk about?
Nah.
Nope.
All right. Well, see you later. I guess that's all.
Bye.
Let's do an outro.
This has been Weebanomics, and this has been a really meh episode. I'm so sorry.
This is really short. That's okay.
It's
Yeah.
literally a
Plan
fate
this.
reference. You get
It's literally a fate reference.
look, just all of a sudden, heroes being summoned into a world they don't know just to do battle and to achieve some glory and everything like that. It's literally all a fate reference. Just heroes from history and whatnot, just all being come down just to do this one job.
Since it's in a fantasy world, it's now more like drifters than fate.
Yeah, yeah, pretty true. Actually, it's actually a lot more like drifters because at least in drifters, it's a lot broader.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Anyway, goodbye.
wait, we need to make an outro every single one.
This has been Weebanomics.
Kyrie first.
This has been Kyrie Luminous at KyrieLuminous on Twitter.com, and these have been my co-hosts.
This has been Smug Home Slice at SmugHomeslice at Twitter.com.
This has been Stonk Salesman at StonkyWonky on Twitter.com.
This has been Karen at FiresisterB at Twitter.com.
You disappoint me.
That's
Bye-bye.
literally the best. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Watch
Bye.
Fate.
So, about your sister.